As much as Donald Trump wants to just bury the Epstein files and get away from it completely, he's not able to. And in part, that's because the calls are coming from within his own party, his own base even. And the more MAGA wants these files released, the harder Donald Trump's going to be to spin away from it. But now even elected Republicans are getting on board for releasing documents. You have James Comer, a Republican representative from Kentucky who heads the Oversight Committee, is now saying that they should start getting Epstein file related documents from the DOJ as early as Friday. Now, we don't know exactly what they are going to get, if they're going to get everything, if it's going to come in batches, or what that's all going to look like. But they're going to start getting this information, and they are going to start holding Epstein file hearings. They've also subpoenaed other people, including Attorney General Pam Bondi, former Attorney General Merrick Garland, and former President Bill Clinton, former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, and a bunch of people. They're trying to get depositions done, and they're going to try to get to the bottom, at least in part, about who's all on this list. Now, Republicans want the list released, at least MAGA Republicans do, because they have been told for so long the most horrendous things about Democrats, that they're the only ones on this list. So now that there's going to be meetings and hearings and subpoenas coming from Congress, how is Donald Trump going to react when this information starts flowing out to the general public? Donald Trump has been trying to desperately get away from any possible connection to Jeffrey Epstein. In fact, he's trying to say he didn't know him, he's never been to the island. When he was talking about never going to Epstein's island, he said he never had the privilege to go. And Donald Trump is going to make key mistakes. And this is going to be very bad for Donald Trump, getting any of this information out in the general public. Now, I want to see whoever's on that list, and if it is possible, any and everybody who was connected to Jeffrey Epstein should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. I do not care what your party affiliation is. But the calls keep coming from within the Republican Party, and now that the Republican-led House of Representatives is going to start holding hearings, it's going to be even harder for Donald Trump to twist away from this, which is going to cause him to make even more mistakes on other things as he's trying to manufacture wins and distractions to get away from the list and his potential involvement, because he doesn't want to be connected to Jeffrey Epstein, because he does know how bad that would be, and it would embarrass him, and his ego doesn't want to be embarrassed. So potentially Friday we could start seeing information coming out from the Epstein files, and that's just going to be another bad day for Donald Trump.